Hey guys, Jamie Jo coming to you today at Jamie Jo Sells Wax. And I'm so excited because we have a brand new wax collection that I want to share with you guys. First, let me introduce myself just in case this is your first time to my channel. Like I said, my name is Jamie Jo and I have a partnership with Scentsy Fragrance. I have been working with them for over 15 years. I joined all the way back in 2008. Been loving all things Scentsy ever since. So welcome to my channel. If you are in love with Scentsy Fragrance, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you always get an alert. Every time I come to you with a new video, I bring you reviews, I bring you product launches, I bring you all the goodness that Scentsy has, along with tips and tricks, and sometimes even an invitation to join me on this big old Scentsy journey. But like I said, at the very first of this video, we have a brand new wax collection, bringing it to you on January 1st. So coming to you a couple days early, so you can kind of get a feel and see if maybe this is a collection that is meant for you guys. It's a Mardi Gras collection. Never has Scentsy done a Mardi Gras or a Carnival collection. I am really excited about this one. I've only been to New Orleans one time, but let me tell you, it was a fabulous, super fun time. I love a little wildness and craziness in my life. I mean, maybe not all the flashing and extreme debauchery, but I'm always here for a good time. So give me a little bit of Mardi Gras and I am loving it. So I'm really curious to see what Scentsy has in store for us in this collection. First of all, before I even open it, let's just appreciate the packaging on this. Whoever they have doing their packaging, man, they deserve a raise, because our last few collections, the packaging on them has just been fabulous, and this does not disappoint. I love the not sparkle, because it's not glittery, shine, shimmer, I don't know what you would call it, but I just love the coloring on this, the mask up at the top. If you have little kids, I could totally see you cutting this off, maybe punching some holes in it, put a little string on it. The kiddos can have fun with that. And there's 2 of them, so 2 kids, you're covered. In this collection, we have 5 different bars. Now, you could purchase those bars separately for $6 each, just like, oh, let me make a mess. Just like the normal price of a Scentsy bar. But if you get this collection as a whole, they're gonna give you a discount and bake it $25. So, I mean, if you like 4 of them, or if you're intrigued by 4 of them, you might as well do that deal, because you'd essentially be getting the last one for free. So let's go through the titles first, then we'll sniff them. Confetti Showers, Midnight Masquerade, Kingcake, of course, gotta have some Kingcake in there, Street Parade, I mean, it is Mardi Gras here, and Cremedementhe. If you have never been to New Orleans, you might not know about a Cremedementhe. They have a drink, I think every bar sells it. I mean, traditionally it is alcoholic, but you can get it non-alcoholic as well. It's a very thick, well, it wasn't always thick. Anyway, it's a little bit of minty heaven. So let's just go ahead and start with Cremedementhe. I mean, you can probably guess what it's gonna be. It reminds me of a Girl Scout cookie. Maybe not as heavy on the chocolate, a little more minty than a Girl Scout cookie, but definitely reminiscent of that yummy deliciousness that the Girl Scouts always throw in our face. Thinking about it, it's almost Girl Scout cookie time too. I used to be a Girl Scout cookie mom, and I always remembered, I never understood the timing of the Girl Scout cookie launch, because it was always right after the new year when all these people had these New Year's resolutions to eat healthier and lose weight. And here we were trying to sling cookies. So I know it's almost Girl Scout cookie time too. Cremedementhe, like I said, Girl Scout cookie. Scentsy says it's a sprig of garden mint mixed up with sweet peppermint and spun sugar. So there's no chocolate in it at all, evidently. Maybe it's just my nose knowing what a Girl Scout cookie smells like. What do we want to do next? Let's do confetti showers next. Now, what do you think that would smell like? Confetti showers. Here's what's interesting. I really expected confetti showers to be more light, and it seems a little heavy to me. There's definitely citrus in this, but it's really deep and heavy. I really expected it to be a lot brighter. It's a good fragrance. It's just not what I expected. The first thing I smell is definitely a citrus. It's either an orange or a lemon, something like that. But there's like a deep fruit on the bottom as the base note. Confetti showers. Sparkling citrus whirls around black currant with a hint of peach. Oh, I didn't get the peach in there. Okay. Now that I know it's there, I can definitely smell it. So confetti showers, if you like fruit mixes, that one is definitely for you. I'm going to save, I've already smelled these. I'm going to save my favorite two for last. So we're going to move on to Street Parade. I love the color of this one. Purple's my jam. Again, it's real fruity. I can definitely smell, I want to say there's orange in this one too. It's not raspberry, but it's a red berry, cranberry, plum, something like that. Let's see what Scentsy tells us. They say a jamboree of blood orange, there we go, and juicy plum. Toss bright golden pineapple beads in celebration. Okay, yeah, there's definitely pineapple. It almost has like a pina colada feel to it, like a darker, deeper pina colada, if that makes sense. Okay, so moving on to king cake. Do you guys know the tradition of king cake? I used to teach in Catholic schools, and we always had a Mardi Gras celebration because it is, I mean, it's not a religious holiday, but it leads into a religious holiday. Anyway, we always had the king cake. The tradition with the king cake, there is a little plastic baby baked into the cake somewhere. So if you get the slice of cake with the baby in it, you are responsible for providing the king cake the next year. I smelled this one before I even opened it. Now, if you guys have been following me for a while, you know I'm not really a foodie fragrance person. So this is not one of my favorites. But I will tell you, if you love foodie fragrances, this smells just like a king cake. It's that heavy, buttery pound cake with some cinnamon on top of it. I mean, that's what I smell at least. Let's go to Scentsy's description. A sweet crust of cinnamon and brown sugar coated with silky notes of golden butter. Exactly. Exactly. Like when I smell this, I can almost taste the king cake in my mouth. That heavy, heavy, buttery cake with cinnamon and sugar on top. Now, the bar is good, but if you've never had a king cake, you need to be looking in your grocery store for one soon, because I promise you they'll have them and they're super, super yummy. They're fabulous with coffee. Absolutely fabulous. Now, I am rounding it out with Midnight Masquerade. I smelled all these fragrances yesterday, but I did not look at Scentsy's descriptions of them. I have it in front of me now, but I have not looked at it. This one, it really, I'm finding it hard to put my finger on it. I just know that I love it. I tend to like earthy and woodsy fragrances, definitely heavy and deep fragrances. Cologne scents are my favorite. This one is, I think there's some woodsiness in it, but there's some florals as well. I cannot wait to warm this one and see exactly how it warms. Midnight Masquerade. Sugared beignets. Oh my goodness. That totally throws me off. Sugared beignets and smoky vanilla. There we go. Dance behind delicate masks of midnight lily. Interesting mix, friends. We've got a food smell in there. We've got a natural scent in there of the smoky vanilla with a floral of the midnight lily. I'm here for it. Definitely going to warm that one. That one might even end up in my club. Like I said, these are all available on January 1st. You can grab them separately, or you can grab the entire set in this cutesy little box. You do get a discount if you buy the whole set. $6 each, or all of them for $25. You can grab them at JamiJoSellsWax.com starting January 1st. I would guess that it's going to be under the collections tab, under Mardi Gras collection. Might be under the specials tab, but I would assume collection. If you have questions about that or anything else, make sure that you reach out to me. I'm happy to help you anytime. You could text me direct at 918-888-9690 or shoot me a message on social. You can find me on Facebook or on Instagram, or comment right here on this video. Guys, my name is Jami Jo, and I hope that you have a sensational day.